the addiction that was the best and worst decision that happened to me. What is good, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the addiction. A lot of you are probably looking at this addiction like a crackhead junkie or smoking a bunch and drinking a bunch, but that is not it, okay? A lot of the times when someone's addicted to something, it's because they're trying to fill a void at some point in their life. And I've talked about this in one of my videos and previous YouTube videos. You can probably link it up here, wherever the hell it is, and understand what we did there. Now, that being said, so the addiction that I'm talking about, that was one of the best things that I ever did to myself, was mastering the art of communication and sales. And what I mean by that is when I grew up, I didn't really understand communication to its nth degree. Living one different lifestyle to come into the different lifestyle and kind of questioning a lot of what I learned. And when I got to the end of my high school career, I didn't really know what I was doing. It's kind of lost and all that good stuff. But I knew one thing, that, you know, human beings have one thing in common. A lot of the times, that commonality is just communication. How you communicate with someone is how you end up getting them to make a decision on whether you want to go out for dinner and you're choosing a place that they don't want to go to, or whatever it comes down to. But communication from the standpoint of sales turned my friggin' life around, okay? A lot of you guys know I went to school, I graduated, I went to college to become a pilot, dropped out, and I ended up in door-to-door sales. That was my personal MBA in sales I've ever had in my life. And it was so damn good that I literally made my brother, when he turned 18, go door knocking for me for the company that I had for a short period, just so he could understand what that can do. Now, the reason why I say it's an addiction is a lot of people, when they think about door knocking or when they think about cold calling or whatever it comes down to, their entire persona goes to, oh my God, you got to sit there and, cold call, you got to knock on doors and you got to talk to strangers. At the end of the day, you're talking to strangers no matter what you do, no matter what kind of transactional value relationship you want to build, you are going to have to get that from a stranger. If you want to build $1 million business, a lot of the times, I can almost guarantee your parents aren't just going to give you $1 million to run a business. You ain't Donald Trump here. So at the end of the day, you got to understand everything you want, a stranger has. Learn to go and get it. Now, how can you get it? Be friggin' addicted with yourself to understand that everything you want, you can get out of someone else. And that may come across wrong, may come across really ridiculous to a lot of you, but if you know how to bring someone more value than the person that you're competing against, you're going to win. As soon as I understood that in my head at the young age of 18 or 19, I realized that that was going to be transformational for me, okay? Why I got so addicted to this was because part of the reason the void that, where sales drove a lot of my career was because I dropped out of college. I'd spent all this money in school and I was like, screw this, I don't want to do this anymore. And then it turned around to being, I only have one option, figure this out. Like, that was the void, like in that specific moment. It was a lot deeper than that have gone since then, but in that specific moment, it's like, you got to figure this out. I went door knocking and I did the sales job and I went 3 weeks without a sale. I was 3 days away from getting fired. My boss sits me down on a Wednesday and he goes, if you don't get a sale by Saturday, you're gonna not have to come back on Monday because you're not gonna have a job. Now that filled another void. So now I got addicted to the fact that the adrenaline in me needed to get a sale. I got a sale that day, got a sale on the Friday, held my job for probably who knows how long that they had in their head, like, if this idiot doesn't get another sale for the next little bit, we're probably gonna have to let him go anyways. Fast forward, that addiction, okay, that addiction of wanting to figure it out not only for myself, but for my life, but for the career that I just gave up on, that addiction of wanting to figure it out drove the rest of my career that I've built what I've built today. These books that you see in here, majority of the books are either marketing, psychology, or sales. Those are the 3 books that I spent a lot of my time on reading in my early days. Now I'm reading different parts of books and different things that I want to learn, but that was my addiction. Now today my addiction is how do I take companies and scale them and sell them? Because now I've come to a point where I can do this, but this one addiction, if you commit to yourself and understanding how to build a sales business, sales-driven business, no matter where you go in your life, you are going to win. I say this every single time and I mean it to whoever I talk to. All that I have today, everything, could be wiped out of my feet tomorrow. They cannot take away the one thing that I know how to do, and that is sell. Because I can get out there, get a sales job, and create a six-figure salary in the snap of a finger because I was so addicted to understanding the one art that could turn any business around. That I could walk into a company tomorrow and say, hey, what do you pay your salespeople? I pay them 10%. listen, I don't want a salary, but I want 25 to 30% of all of the sales, and I can guarantee you I'm going to give you an increase in X amount. What business owner is going to say no? I've just given myself an opportunity because I was so damn addicted to the fact that I knew how to sell. And all of you probably thinking that, yeah, it's easy for you to say, Rohan, you've put all this time and effort. Yeah, but I also was willing to be that addicted, and that's the whole point of this video. So I want you to understand, get addicted to understanding how to have a value-driven transactional conversation in any part of your business. Because if you do that, no matter what you're doing, okay, whether you're trying to get, and a lot of times sales could even be just selling your wife and going out to go get dinner, like I said earlier, selling your friends to go watch a different movie. Like, doesn't matter what it is, how you learn and how you communicate, put them all together and sell the person you want to do something with, or sell them for whether it's monetary or whether it's something else. It doesn't matter. That one addiction has changed my life around. And I can guarantee you, if you use it the right way. Now, sales can be used in a lot of wrong ways, and I've seen it happen to myself where people have used it against me and I get instantly turned off by it and I just tell them to go somewhere else where the sun don't shine. But that does not mean that you need to be that person. Learn how to be addicted to being, using, and understanding the one skill set that could turn your life around. It turned mine around. I look forward to seeing you. Now, for those of you that are loving this content that we've been putting out on a consistent basis now, do me a favor, hit that notification bell and just wait for the videos, because we're going to tell you when the videos are coming. They're coming out consistently. Then, if this is the first time you've ever seen me or the second time you've seen me and you still haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, because I want to be able to share a lot of this knowledge that I've put into building multiple companies today and give this back to you, okay? And if you really got a value out of this video, do me a favor and leave this video a comment and a thumbs up, because I want to see how this is going to transactionally change your life. Like, what I'm doing in this video right now is I'm selling you genuinely on something that you need to learn how to do to turn your life around. So do me a favor, leave this video a comment, tell me how you're going to use it, or what you're going to use it, or what kind of a company you have and how it's going to turn your life around. Give this video a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in a new video real soon.